going on YouTube? It's your boy ThatSingerReactions coming to y'all. Special Patreon request from Alexandria. Shout out to you. Shout out to nephew Mason. Love y'all. Shout out to your husband. Shout out to everybody. This is your request of Steve Hughes, health and safety and offended comedy routines. Okay, I got you. Okay, so we're gonna see what this is about. Don't forget my Patreon is in the description. We get exclusive access, early content, and special requests. PayPal and CashApp is closed right now. Your boy has a P.O Box, so feel free to send me whatever it is you'd like to send me. And yeah, we gonna jump right into this. This is probably gonna be so funny. Did I do him before? I also got the transparent, because you know YouTube is very, very big on this now, the copyright stuff. Also, if you have not followed my second channel, which is Hear Me Out, feel free to do so. Just a little hot topics that I do, quick 5-6 minute little skits of me talking and just using my humor with a little bit of comedy and seriousness. So yeah, I should probably start putting that in my link too. All right.
Give all your love for the wonderful
I'll put it in the description.
Mr. Steve Hughes.
All right, Steve. I think I definitely did him before once. Maybe not.
Thank you. Yeah. The rest of you relax. I'm thinking the same thing looking at you people. So. You freaks. And don't worry, there's no need to buy a big issue off me. So, which, by the way, I hope you're decent enough people to do buy the big issue. At least, you know, give some money to homeless people. I hope you're not those people that go, no, I only give my money to registered charities. That way, I know where my money's going. No, you don't. You're not morally superior. You're just gullible and conformist. I know exactly where my money's going, to this bloke with 3 socks and no shoes. And now it's going to the off-license. Well, it's perfectly acceptable as far as I'm concerned. Well, that's their big moral high ground a lot of the time, you know. You don't give these people money. No. They'll just spend it on drink and drugs.
That is such a thing. You know, you hear, my dad used to say that all the time, like, trust me, they crackheads, they blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't know that.
I think I was going to spend it on. Well, what do you think I was going to spend it on? Hypocrites. What kind of weird world do we live in where they go, don't associate with people less fortunate than yourself who have to live in the street, who have no money, don't help them out by having a conversation or giving them a few coins. Don't do that.
This guy gotta
just,
be
send the money to us and we'll make sure they get it. Anyway, it's wonderful to be. I'm from Australia, actually, although I have an English father, Australian mother. Some Scottish bloke said that makes me Welsh, so...
Do you really?
Being in England for many years now, I understand, all of you, and myself included, we all have to live under the weird and oppressive regime of health and safety regulations. Which is very strange, isn't it? Because, you know... Remember in the old days, before health and safety? Remember when it was called common sense? Remember those days?
Right.
Remember many years ago when you used to go, look, there's a great big deep hole. Will I step in it? No, I'll just walk around it like that. Well, how'd you manage to learn to do that? Well, my parents taught me not to be a moron. And I just kind of carried it on from there. See, the Dutch, they'll treat you like an adult. You're in Amsterdam. You're in a city. They sell pot. They sell mushrooms. There's trams. There's buses. There's cabs. There's push bikes with women, with kids strapped to the front of them. There's a road next to a canal. Is there a fence? No. No fence. England, there'd be a big sign, big fence. Don't go in the water. Don't all fall in the water and drown. Don't go in. Amsterdam, is your bike wet? Yeah. Well, you're on the wrong bit, mate. So... And then we have political correctness, which is the joy that is the other
God.
side of health and safety, which is a small oppression of our physical movement, so we can't do anything without permission from the state. And political correctness is the oppression of our intellectual movement, so no one says anything anymore in case somebody else gets offended. What happens if you say that and someone gets offended? Well, they can be offended. What's wrong with being offended? When did sticks and stones may break my bones stop being relevant? Isn't that what you teach children, for God's sake? That's what you teach toddlers. He called me an idiot. Don't worry about him. He's a dick.
Yeah.
Now you have adults going, I was offended, and I have rights. Well, so what? Be offended. Nothing happens. You're an adult. Grow up. Deal with it. I was offended. I don't care. Nothing happens when you're offended. There's nothing. I went to the comedy show, and the comedian said something about the Lord, and I was offended. And when I woke up in the morning, I had leprosy.
I get what he's saying. It's like, what happens now?
Nothing happens. I want to live in democracy, but I never want to be offended again. Well, you're an idiot. How do you make a law about offending people? How do you make it an offence to offend people? Being offended is subjective. That has everything to do with you as an individual, or a collective, or a group, or a society, or a community, your moral conditioning, your religious beliefs. What offends me may not offend you, and you want to make laws about this? I'm offended when I see boy bands, for God's sake. It's a valid offence. I'm offended. They're corporate shills posing as musicians to further a modelling career, and frankly, I'm disgusted. Right? But what am I going to do? Call the cops? Hello, it's me again. They're on the telly this time. 5 of them, that's it. Yeah, white suits dancing like girls, that's them. 5 minutes, I'll be out the front traumatised. Bye. And now we can't smoke anywhere either. No smoking. No. For our health. No, it's not. It's for control. No smoking. Can we still buy cigarettes? Of course.
Right.
Where can we smoke them? Nowhere.
Right.
You can smoke them in the woods under a blanket with a torch. Unless it's raining, then health and safety regulations do stipulate that. If you think it's about health, it's not. It's about control. And there's an easy way to understand this, because the Irish were the first to stop smoking in pubs. Now, who saw that coming? Not the Irish. I'd love to have been there the day they told them. What? It's us. We're first. Come on, no. In pubs. But we live in pubs. I tried to give them up. I tried to give up cigarettes. I bought a book on addiction. It said apparently in this book, if you're addicted to something, when you give it up, you replace it with something else. Like a hobby. Huh? So I did a pottery course. Yeah. First day, everyone made ashtrays. Huh? It was a crap plan. You know.
He said everybody made
Very
ass.
embarrassing after sex as well. You were great, baby. Yeah, I've made you a pot. Thank you very much. Have a brilliant night. Hope you enjoy yourself.
He's funny. He takes some warming up to get to, but he's funny. He got good comedic timing.
Glorious!
Yeah, that was funny. I liked it, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything's in the description to make video. Peace.